Hello friends, in this video we will see how you can access different floors or different parts of a structure separately, and we will also see how you can group the various structural members into a group and why you need to group them and how you can access those groups or those members. Let me draw a simple structure. For that I will use the structure wizard and go to geometry, go to run structure wizard, and I'll create a frame model and I'll create a bay frame and I'll use the default values. Click on apply, and after that close it and click on yes and click on OK. Now we got a frame. Suppose that you want to delete a middle beam or an inside beam of the first floor. Okay, suppose that, and if you go to the top view, this is the view from Y, and if you delete this beam, so it will be easier to see, and if you delete these two beams by holding Control and selecting them and pressing delete, and if you click on OK, and if you see the entire structure by using isometric view, you can see that the beams of all the floors are deleted, not just of the first floor but of all the floors. I chose the outside beam so that it would be easier to see. Okay, what if you wanted to delete a beam of the first floor only, an inside beam? It is very difficult to delete that beam in this 3D view, right? You cannot access that beam because it's all messed up here. What if you could see the first floor separately? In that case, if you could see the first floor separately, then you can easily access that beam and you can easily delete that beam. Let me undo this. Okay, now I have to redo. Let us see how we can access the first floor only. For that, you have to first see the elevation view. You can go to this option, click on view from Z to see the elevation. Now this floor is our first floor. This is the first floor slab. What we will do, we will select all the beams of the first floor. Just left click here, somewhere here, and after that drag your mouse and release your left mouse button once you reach there, or once all the beams of the first floor are inside your selection rectangle. You can see that the beams have been selected. To make sure that all the beams of the first floor are selected, always cross check by going to the isometric view. Now we have confirmed that all the beams are selected. After that, what you can do, go to view and click on new view. So it asks, what do you want to do? Do you want to create a new window for the view or display the view in the active window? So it asks you whether you want to create a new window for the first floor view or display the view in this window. It's up to you what you want to do. I'll just choose create a new window this time and click on OK. Now you can see that this is our entire structure and this over here is just our first floor. Okay, now if you want to delete this beam, you can delete it. Okay, I'll just show you by deleting the external beam, otherwise it will not be clear. So let us delete these two beams. Okay, save it and click on delete, and after that click on OK. And if you see over here, you can see that the beam of only the first floor has been deleted. Okay, if I just rotate this, you can see that the beam of the first floor has been deleted, not of the other floors. Okay, let me get this window back. This is how you get the individual floors. And suppose if you wanted to apply the load on this beam, you can do that. And if you wanted to change anything in the first floor only, you can do that from here. Now you can work only on a single floor. Similarly, if you have to choose the second floor, what you can do, again go to the view from Z option. After that, select the second floor using this option. Okay, you have selected the column as well. Let us just select the beams, go a little bit closer to the beams. Okay, now cross check with the isometric view. After that, you can either go to view, new view, or what you can do, you can just right click here, and after that click on new view. Again it asks what you want to do. This time I will choose display the view in the active window and click on OK. You can see that you got the second floor. And if you delete this entire floor, let us see what happens if I delete the entire floor, and click on delete and click on OK. Okay, if you like go to the view from Z, it will show you the elevation view of this floor only. And if you go to the isometric view, it will show the isometric view of this floor only. And if you want to see the whole structure, you have to press this icon or select this icon, left click on it. Now you can see the whole structure. This is the difference between isometric view and the whole structure view. Now you can see that the second floor is gone. Second floor, all the beams are gone, the columns are intact. And if you want to get the beams as well as the columns, what should you do? Suppose here you want to get these floor beams as well as the columns. It's pretty simple. You have to select the beams and the columns. For that, left click somewhere here, drag your mouse and go closer to these beams, but not incorporate inside the rectangle. And after that, release your left mouse button. You selected the beams and the columns. Cross check with the isometric view. Yeah, everything looks good. After that, right click and click on new view and click on OK. Now here you got the top floor columns as well as the top floor slab, means the roof. So while designing the building, or you can say while modeling or applying the loads in the building, you might need to access a floor multiple times. Let us go to the whole structure view. You might want to go to the first floor a lot of times, second floor a lot of times, and going to Z, selecting the floor, after that right clicking and going to new view might be a lengthy process. So what we can do here is that we can select the first floor like this. Okay, make your selection, cross check with the isometric view, always do that. And after that, right click and click on new view and click on OK. Now we got the first floor. Now what we're gonna do is that we will assign this first floor to a group, and whenever we select that group, all the members of the first floor will be displayed. To do this, go to view, go to view management and click on save view. This is our first floor, and click on OK. Now go to the whole structure view, and suppose that you're working on your structure and you need to access the first floor. Now what do you have to do? Go to view and click on open view and select the first floor and click on OK. Choose any option you want from here, click on OK. Now you got the first floor without doing anything at all. Go to the whole structure view. Now group second floor, if you haven't deleted, group third floor, group fourth floor, and also group the other floors. Okay friends, so this is how you work around with the view, work around with the groups, and work around with the different views in STAAD Pro, and it will come very much handy when we will be designing our building.